Nigeria's government has proposed its most ambitious budget yet for the 2024 fiscal year. This comes after authorities announced plans to spend $34 billion in the West African economy. Now, the proposed figure is 36% bigger than the last budget, and authorities are looking to accelerate the country's infrastructure investments. Here's Kelechi Emekalam with an outlay of the numbers.
Nigeria is gearing up for what it's termed a game-changing budget in 2024, marking a significant move by President Bola Tinubu since taking the reins in May this year. With an eye on tackling economic challenges, Nigeria plans to inject $34 billion into its system, a substantial boost from the $25 billion allocated in the 2023 budget. Experts link the increased spending to efforts to combat inflation and propel infrastructure development.
To have a budget of that large sum, it reveals that there is high inflation in the economy, and government need to spend so much money for it to meet both infrastructural development of the state.
26 trillion may sound like a whole lot, but if I know what I know, if I check the agitations from labor, if I check the mood of the nation, if I look at the prices of goods since the removal of subsidy, I suspect that we are not going to stay on 6 trillion.
Some key points in the proposed budget include debt management, salary hikes, and undertaking crucial infrastructure projects. Traditionally reliant on oil sales, Nigeria is also aiming to diversify revenue through increased oil production, taxes, and agriculture.
Without curbing inflation, the drive to prosperity is being challenged by any amount that is put in the appropriation.
As long as we keep dealing with insecurity, dealing with all of the issues around it, and farmers are not able to produce, as long as we're dealing with high cost of inputs for farmers to produce and for processors to produce, as long as we're dealing with regulators who are not creating the right enabling environment, and the environment is harsh, you're going to struggle with this diversifying the economy.
The government is eyeing higher crude oil production, improved tax inflows, and increased revenues from agriculture to fund the proposed budget. Officials are hopeful that the budget will boost local production, which will strengthen the currency while attracting improved private sector partnerships for growth. Kelechi Emekalam, CGTN Abuja, Nigeria.